Welcome to Knowledge Share channel. In this video, we will be discussing about the BIS rules related to wiring. As you all know, the full form of BIS is nothing but Bureau of Indian Standards. And Bureau of Indian Standards has been a separate organization which is maintaining certain regulations in order to get better outcomes in the systems and in the procedures and in safety. So here in this video we will be discussing about what are the BIS rules related to wiring. You know that every country has its own set of rules and regulations for electrical safety, and these standards help in safeguarding the individuals and professionals who come in contact with electrical devices directly or indirectly during the process of generation, transportation, installation and usage. So the BIS is responsible for formulating the rules and regulations regarding the usage of electrical equipments in India. And the BIS principles are used for 5 different purposes. So the first one is safety, then ease of usage and adaptability, then simplicity and value for money, and finally energy efficiency. BIS has published many codes of practice for public safety standards in order to promote transparency, accountability to the public. So let us go into the first one. So the first one is IS 732. So here you can see IS 732, and this was implemented in the year 1989. IS 732. So that's why it is named as IS-732 1989. And this code of practice is used only for electrical wiring installation. The IS 732 standard always pertains to the electrical installations. It regulates the design of installation, selection and erection of equipments, and as well inspection and testing of wiring systems. Then next we will go on to the second BIS standard, that is IS 3043. This was implemented in the year 1987, and this code of practice is used for earthing. So that is the IS 3043 standard will be used for, will be used only for pertaining to earthing in electrical installations. It regulates the design, installation and calculation of earthing systems in place for safety of the circuit. Then let us go into the next topic, that is lightning arrestor. So for lightning arrestor, the standard used is IS 3070. So this was implemented in the year 1993. Hope you all know what is lightning arrestor. So lightning arrestor is used to arrest the lightning during thunder and storms in order to protect our electrical systems. So the IS 3070 pertains to the electrotechnical section that deals with surge arresters. So the lightning arrestor is also called as surge arresters. This section regulates identification, rating, classification and testing procedure for the lightning arresters. And now we will have a look at some of the important codes that are used by BIS for electrical installations. For example, the first one is IS 1913. So this is nothing but a general and safety requirements for electric lighting fixtures. Similarly, IS 2032. This is used for graphical symbols related to electrical technology. So hope you would have seen many symbols, electrical symbols like danger and precaution and electrical hazard and all those things. So there is a standard to for the display boards also, which you can find in IS 2032. And the next comes, that is switchgear based systems for which the voltage is less than 1000 volts. So that standard is called as 307, that is IS 3072 P1. So in this they will be describing in detail about the installation and maintenance of switchgear. What do you mean by switchgear? Switchgear is nothing but circuit breaker, fuses, isolators, etc., but all less than 1000 volts only. And the next comes, that is IS 3106, where we will be using the selection, installation and maintenance of fuse, where the system voltage again it is less than only 650 volts. And for interior illumination we will be using IS 3646. Okay, and for the making and arrangement of switchgear bus bars, that is for main connections and as well as for the auxiliary winding connections, we will be using the standard, that is IS 375. And the next one is IS 394 P1, which is used for PVC insulation cables with copper conductors, but the voltage is up to only the 100 volts. Similarly, the next one is IS 4237, which will be describing about the requirements for switch gears and control gears for voltage up to 1000 volts. Similarly, the next one is IS 2516, AC circuit breakers which are tested for voltage less than 1000 volts. And finally, IS 1951, which is nothing but PVC sleeving of electrical works. In one way or another, these safety standards come into play when laying down a home electrical setup. The rules pertaining to switchgear are among the most relevant for a general user, as that's normally the contact point for most of us. So make sure to look for proper safety stabilization when buying switches and sockets. Only buy electrical products from brands you trust.